If you're an enterprise company in the mortgage space, if you are a servicer, large mortgage provider, perhaps even a QSO that's servicing multiple lenders and multiple credit unions that are out there, maybe you've run into Stickum, maybe you've heard of Stickum, but you're wondering, is this kind of technology of these guys? They sound pretty good. Looks like they're doing very good things there. But is it really built for me? I'm a large organization. I got complex stuff. I got a lot of volume, a lot of members, a lot of loans and borrowers that I'm looking to maintain, manage, retain. Does this organization and this technology fit me, fit the complex technology that I have under my roof? And is it going to be one that can scale as I grow, as large as I am today, but I want to be bigger tomorrow? Let me tell you, the answer to that is unequivocally yes. A little backdrop on Stickum. Stickum was already built right from the very beginning, since our inception, based on an enterprise footprint, an enterprise scalability and capacity. We have deep knowledge of enterprise level platforms, of history within our own ranks, of working with enterprise Fortune 100, Global 2000 type of companies, and know the infrastructures and different complexities, the different systems you had. And we've designed Stickum to exceed those levels for the purposes that we provide. Always have been built for the enterprise space. The uniqueness about Stickham, and we like to appreciate, is for this community in the lending and mortgage space there, we've been able to engineer this to be accessible to all sorts of business, not just the enterprise level businesses, but the small and mid-sized businesses as well too, because we look at everybody as one community that we want to serve. So to answer any questions, if I'm a large organization, is this built for me? Can it handle me? I will tell you right now, 100% yes, we can. Let me share you some more information about this. I think you're going to like about Stickham's capabilities regarding the large customer enterprise level type of situations that you yourself may be in today and are just wondering, this fills a gap. I hope it can keep up with me. I'm going to tell you 100% it can. So as an enterprise level, or anybody at all particularly, what does Stickum do, and where can I start positioning the value it brings amongst the rest of the tools and items that I use to run and exceed my business goals? We do behavior monitoring. We are the organization that's your radar, keeping you up to the minute tabs on what all of your contacts, your customers are doing in the marketplace as it relates to their wants, wishes, needs, and physical activities towards a mortgage, towards their housing intentions. We watch all of your contacts. We watch the credit behavior actions being executed. We watch the web behavior actions that they're particularly taking. We watch the life events that your customers and your contacts are going through as they grow in their lives, they grow in their families, and we're able to keep direct tabs on all of those physical activities and notify you as a customer that that has happened on this specific contact that we've been monitoring. This allows you to take action immediately, exercise your communication, engagement, and marketing efforts specifically and targeted with extreme relevance to the message and contact that you're making, that just increases and heightens your retention level, your engagement with that customer, and promotes your opportunity to grow that relationships and grow the incomes of your organizations and the good experiences with your customers. As you can see from the different flavors and levels that we look for from a monitoring perspective, credit behavior alerts, we do indeed watch the credit pull side of things, so we know when a customer of yours is being addressed by a competitor so that you can absolutely come in and intercept that. We know when any customers that are watching what they're doing online, what Google search strings they're asking the web browser to find for them, what pages they're spending time on, what calculators they're looking at from a mortgage perspective, to tell you that they're not just in the world and browsing for mortgage information, looking to find different info and advice, but what parts and pieces of that? Is it a refi? Is it a reverse mortgage HELOC? We know that. And our systems have a systematic way of sending that information to you, spot on, timely, relevant, so that you can take action. We know when people are shopping and browsing for houses that are potentially up and coming home sellers, up and coming home buyers. And then, of course, all the folks that we monitor there, we have numerous types of life event actions that we can actually watch monitor, and throughout their lifespan so that a long-term engaged relationship can be continuously maintained and even grown between you, your members, your customers, clients, and contacts. This is what Stickum was built to do. We have multiple methods that we can distribute, and we do distribute today, whether it's direct to your agents, your loan officers, your sales folks, so that they can engage with their customers, can stick them directly and customizably send these types of notifications to my folks, my workforce, to engage our customer and market. Yes, email, text. I'll show you in a minute right here that we have capabilities directly on the portal and integrations themselves. Flipping over to my screen right here, you can see from the demo perspective, it's a very clean platform. We have everything out there so that now you know what kind of web behavior alerts and what kind of behaviors are being executed in your customer and marketplace that are there. We can see the credit behavior alerts. Everything is all listed here. The beauty of Stickum also comes not just in the scalabilities, but the flexibility. So if I'm a servicer that has maybe multiple type of lending customers that I'm servicing for, or if I'm a CUSO that has maybe multiple different credit unions, for instance, that I am servicing and partnering with, you can design to your discretion what kind of alerts and what kind of monitoring on that population you would like to have. You have that full control and flexibility to the umpteenth level in Stickum. The capacity is there. And now the flexibility is there for you to execute the way you want to and the way you want to serve your customers. Robust information is provided to each and every so that you can see all the attributes that are happening that we collect directly from the credit bureaus. As an example, as you see right here, real-time type of information about the status of that borrower, even exactly what their hard mortgage credit score from the Bureau Direct was, for instance, in this example, when a competitor pulled their credit. So now I've got really good, robust information about what's going on with this customer, even before I approach them, all because I'm monitoring them with a technology like Stickum. So a big thing that we took into consideration at the very beginning from an enterprise level is knowing the technological stack and the variety and diversity that could be in place. So we've always built Stickum as one, not only a wide open platform that accepts input and distributes output of information, but we really built it as a hub, an integration hub of data integration and automation, allowing the fluid and automatic flow of information coming in and out from an integration perspective, handling multiple protocols at the same time, servicing multiple type of systems, both external, internal, that you might have via multiple types of integrated method. That does not matter to Stickum. We built it already in the system out of the box, ready to go. And we built and designed a team, a service support for you to be hands-on, to do as much for you, at the very minimum, all fully with you to fully configure any of these to any system, so that now you have the opportunity to have the Stickum integration engine. So all of our connections on the external side of things that we're monitoring right there can be now connected to any system, whether it be your internal systems, third-party systems, or even, like I mentioned before, direct to the agents and sales and loan officers that you have within your environment, all fully automated in a centralized engine. Data coming in can come in one format, but you maybe need it in a different format. That's what the Stickum integration does. It not just transports the information, we have the capability of transforming the information, remapping the information, configuring the data so it meets its destination system just the way you want it, so that whether that's your CRM, your LOS, your POS, whatever other platform that you have on the other side that we need to get that information for you, it comes production ready. That Stickum engine is built to do that right from the beginning, knowing that it's about getting the data, getting the correct data, getting it in a fast and efficient and productive way with as much automation and as much effort elimination in between. That's what the Stickum platform is bringing to the enterprise customers like yourself. So what does this all mean if you're a servicer and a CUSO specifically? Right? We are, again, your radar watching all of the contents, members, and different elements and customers that are having. They're looking for their physical behaviors that they're doing that's going to signal that's going to signal where you need to get engaged. When they're shopping for homes, when they're looking specifically for mortgage information, surfacing their intent before anything negative happens, payoff risks, and again, giving you this very, very structured, invaluable layer of protective MSR protection and recapture capabilities right within your own technological stack there. There's a lack of today that predict the predictive borrower intelligence. So often too much, whatever kind of organization is, you're getting a hint of something happening, but it's too late. Customers are already way down that road, already rounding third, and by the time you get involved at that particular point in time, it's a high percentage of loss already. Stickum helps this way because the different monitoring that we do gets you further forward in that buying process so that you're able to engage based upon their physical activity and actions right at the very beginning for all types of elements and solutions that you should be providing for them, not a competitor. Stickum, again, is extremely efficient. Wanted to build a platform that's scalable, flexible, but then also lean so that we're able to now produce a platform there that not only provides great economical value for you, but also gives your opportunity to say, you know what, I can actually use this to optimize my own environment, my own go-to-market, my own retention efforts, because it's really giving me a targeted focus on who I should be dealing with today, giving me the topics of what they could be interested in so that now I could be most relevant right now with exactly the people that I should be talking with today versus yesterday versus tomorrow and a week now. That's what the platform's all built to do. And again, as I mentioned before, there's a complex technological stack that all large organizations, servicers, QSOs, enterprise clients work with. It's just the nature of the beast, given the many larger, complex type of infrastructure you have. We've been built because of an integration hub methodology to handle all of that to the 11th hour, to the upteenth capacity. It's already there, out of the box, immediately available, and fully supported with our teams. This is what we're looking to solve, and this is where we really wanted to support the servicer community, the QSO community, and quite frankly, the large enterprise community from a technological perspective there. We don't want you to be late to the game, late to the party. In fact, we want you to be the first ones there. We're just going to be able to tell you now where the party is, with who, what kind of party it is, so that now you're the first ones in the door to enjoy the party itself there. We solve 80% of the risk that you might have there, more than that, by bringing this type of technology in the most efficient and technological way so that you guys can take action and enrich those relationships that you have today, grow them into what you want to be tomorrow, and continuously succeed in the marketplaces that you're in. So again, thanks for letting me have the time to kind of give you more insight at the large level and the really scale that Stickum has. But quite frankly, from the very beginning, the scale that Stickum was already built on. That's the foundation of the technology that's really awaiting for you. So if you have any questions, definitely give me a call. Reach out to us at stickum.io. My name is Jeff Launders, one of the co-founders of Stickum. We'd love to brainstorm and collaborate with you more to share some ideas on how we're actually supporting the enterprise servicer QSO population today. I think it's going to be a great conversation to have, lots to learn there, and I think you'll enjoy the trade of thoughts there. Thanks so much. Looking forward to talking to you soon.